welcome, welcome, welcome back to another episode of my Seattle Mariners franchise here on MLB The Show 25, where we are in the very early stages of August and our Mariners are struggling. Um, we are just 3-7 over our last 10. We're 4.5 games out of the AL West. We're 4.5 games out of the American League wild card with a lot of teams to jump over there. We've got to get things back on track. We just got swept by Baltimore right before the trade deadline. We made a trade sending, let's see, we sent David Parsons, a 72 overall, see potential pitcher to the Rays, who are rebuilding, for relief pitcher in Edwin Uceda. The first outing we had with him did not necessarily go great. I did forget to go over the other trades, but there have not been a ton of them this year. Sean Yuell might be the best player traded among all of this. So not really a whole lot there in the trade department, but yeah, it was not a good first outing there for Uceda, but he's rebounded and done nicely since then. But certainly hoping to kind of get him on track and just try to help this bullpen that has really struggled. We ended up designating Luke Weaver for assignment. He is now at AAA. The rotation has largely been good. Lodolo has maybe not obviously been as good as you would like, but you've had Morejon has been pretty good all year. Troy Taylor has been fine. The rest of this bullpen has really struggled. Andres Munoz, our closer, among them. We're for sure going to get at least through this Texas Rangers series, but it's going to be a focal point of this episode for sure. We did this in Season 3, where we quick managed those games and hopped in certain spots and tried to make things happen, try to help out the team. But we are also in a contract extension world, and guys that I'm interested in will certainly be Brandon Lau. But he is starting to regress fairly heavily, especially with his power, despite hitting 17 home runs so far. I don't know what a one-year deal would look like, but if he wants 4 years, I don't necessarily know if that's the right move for us. Kobe Mayo, we have he's still got 3 years of arbitration left. Started off the season extremely hot, but has struggled against lefties, seen those attributes drop pretty considerably, but he's already hit more home runs than he did last year. I think he's very likely to end up in the 30-homer range. We'll see what this is worth and go from there. So if we wanted to buy out, let's say 5 years, so we buy out a couple of extra years for him, could offer him $11 million a year. That to me makes a ton of sense, and wasn't really expecting to, but we'll go ahead and offer Kobe Mayo that. And we have signed Kobe Mayo to an extension, a relatively cheap one. Bought out his arbitration years plus an additional couple of years. He now becomes a foundational piece for us, and he's been pretty good this year. Started off gangbusters as one of the best players in baseball over that first half. He's struggling a little bit right now, but y'all have, if you've watched this series, you know how I like to sign these guys and trying to go ahead and get them going, get them locked up. He is now, along with Cal Raleigh, our entire pitching staff. We only have Raleigh for a couple more years, but pretty much all of our pitching staff is going to be here for another 4 years. Adrian Ramirez, we signed to a big contract after winning Rookie of the Year last year. That hasn't necessarily panned out this year. Now we have Kobe Mayo under a long-term contract. And then, of course, we have Julio Franco under a long-term contract as well. Those are certainly the key players. Newt Barr's here for the majority of that same time as well. Those are kind of the linchpin players, right? Those are the guys that we're trying to build this around. So good to go ahead and get that out of the way. Munoz has been so bad. There's no way I would offer him really anything right now. I think I'd rather just test the waters with him in the offseason. I think Emerson Hancock probably be fine, but he's more of an arbitration kind of player to me, more of a guy I'd want as a long reliever out of the bullpen once we get Bryce Miller back next year. But he's been really consistently very good for us. Burleson. This is the last year of his contract, but he has seen his potential drop. Overall is dropping as well, so that's not great. No reason with a guy that's now got a lower potential. He's already at his ceiling. He came out scorched earth this year again after a bad postseason run. This is probably the end of the road for him. A guy like Harry Ford is probably going to end up playing a little bit next year in the outfield, but he has really struggled this year in AAA, which is not great for a 25-year-old. But, yeah, I mean, Crawford has struggled this year, seen major regression. Don't really think that's going to be the guy. Then the rest of these guys are pretty much non-starters as far as me giving them a contract extension to. So we did get one to Kobe Mayo, though. And we can actually see our draft picks. Carl Williams, an 87 overall. We ended up not being able to sign C.J. Johnson or Gavin Fowler. Sid Billings, a 92 overall, 19 years old, 19 years of age, 92 potential, 54 overall is a little bit down. Carl Williams is another guy that's probably going to be really solid, but he's going to have some seasoning. Don't know how much he really plays an impact here. Dan Starks, really good potential. Okay, starting point. Baca, a little bit lower overall, but good potential. He's young. Then our back end guys are just okay here. Nothing crazy. Are there any like 99s anywhere here around the? Just a lot of these guys are just not really going to. They're just not going to have much of an impact with where we're at in this series. Guy like Roman Thiel, maybe as a catcher, 20 years old, he's relatively close there. So that was a good pick. Miles Bassett, third baseman, pretty good pick there. 97 overall here for James Law. He's a 69 overall already at 18 years old. He'll be pitching very quickly in the majors, I would guess. Bad draft there for some of these teams. We certainly had, like we usually do, pretty solid drafts here. Adam Woodard, another good closer. Yeah, not a bunch of standout offensive players, to be honest with you. Or if they are, from a potential standpoint, they are really bad. So, Ronald Fernandez, starting pitcher, 88 potential, 73 overall already. Rudy Reyes, it's a fast player, but some skills and stuff to work with there. Good potential, but he has got a ways to go. That's unfortunately just kind of the way it works. Like Santana, 95 potential, but he's a 50 overall. Yeah, not a lot of these standouts as they did not sign really anybody. Wow, a lot of bad luck there for the Tigers. Rich Robles, starting pitcher, 18 years old. I really, really hope that they start giving us at least more guys like Julio Hernandez here, who is at least a skill position player with some potential to be a significant bat. It just doesn't really happen for position players. I end up drafting almost nothing but, these starting pitchers. But we'll go ahead and we'll start getting the game started. We're going to start off here with a 3-game set on the road with Minnesota. So we are down 1, top of the 8th, 2 outs. Got a runner at second, Brandon Lau coming up to the plate. Hopefully we can get a big knock with him. I actually swung a decent bat in the last episode, considering how little I'm consistently playing this game. But Brandon Lau, re-aging at the end of the year, has had a really good season. Has been a little bit down since the All-Star break. Nope, that's a ball. We'll watch that one below the zone. Got Julio at second. Pretty much anything that finds the outfield grass is going to score him. And that is not going to find the outfield grass. Said that's going to be a pop-up. End of the inning. Still trailing 2-1 here in this game. Top of the 9th, no outs. Evan Phillips on the mound. Jesse Winker at the plate. So we at least get 3 outs here to try to tag on a little bit of offense. Phillips throws hard. Sweeper's his top pitch. Winker watches that one go by. Evan Phillips by far leading the American League in saves. 8-game lead on that. He'll be pretty hard to catch up with. 0-1 count here to Winker. Gonna roll over that one, over to first base.
He's out.
One down here in the top of the ninth. Now it's Cal Raleigh, 26 home runs, 70 RBIs on a bit of a hot streak. He's had a really nice season. We moved him down the lineup after pretty much being our, 4-hole hitter his entire series.
0-1.
It seems to have really helped things out. 0-1 count now. Really good sweeper there from Phillips. Late on the fastball. Tell my time is a little off. 2 quick outs now. And it's going to come down here to Crawford, who is at least 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Much better hitter against the lefties.
Ball, that's off the
Take
plate.
there, 1-0. Give ourselves a chance here. Who's coming to behind him? Adrian Ramirez. Come on, JP. Oh, how did we miss a sweeper? Very early on that one. Okay. Trying to speed up my bat a little bit. A little too far out in front there. 1-1 count now with 2 outs. Got another mashable sweeper. Timed it up better, just did not hit it. Now it's a 1-2 count down to our last strike here in game 1.
3.
That is a dreadful call there to end the game, but Minnesota takes game 1, and we have now lost 4 games in a row. Newt Barr goes deep, his 13th home run, got a double from Julio. Kirby was good. Brash and Uceda coming out of the bullpen were good. But hard to win scoring 1 run, that's for sure, as Zach Gallen largely set us down. Nolan Gorman provided all of their offense essentially with a 2-run homer. Okay. We are struggling. We are down again here late in this game. Cal Raleigh is going to be at the plate. I'm trying to certainly make an impact, whether for good or for bad, here as we are heading toward a tight stretch. We have largely dominated this division in this series. That is not the case right now, though. Had a pitch to hit there. Raleigh out in front of it. We have really struggled to go through big stretches of being hot this year. Gonna move the runner over to third.
Yep, he's
There's
out.
now 2 outs in the inning. Got to find a base hit here. It's Crawford again at the plate now. Out in front of both of those pitches with Raleigh. Pounded up well, but Crawford doesn't hit it. All right, let's see if we get another opportunity here in the ninth. We do. Evan Phillips back out there. It's now Adrian Ramirez leading off the inning. 2 for 6 in the series. He's 1 for 3 today with a single and has scored a run. Hopefully he at least finishes the season strong.
Up.
Swung through the fastball. I was behind it, I
1
think.
strike.
Yep. Late side of good there anyway. 0-1 count. Head of the fastball that time. Was a pitch we shouldn't have swung at anyway. Quickly 0-2. Swung at all 3 pitches. Have yet to make contact. Had a great showing there from Ramirez. Now Burleson is up. He's had a 2-run homer in this game. Like to see if he can do that again. That averages all the way down to 235. Gets a sweeper to drive. Does not hit it well enough. We're quickly down to our last out again. Now it's Newt Barr at the plate. Phillips to deliver. I think we're out in front of that fastball. All of a sudden, I went from being late to now being too early. Great cutter. We're down to our last strike, potentially a 5th straight loss. And I just swung at nothing there on the outside. All right. Well, Carson Kelly goes deep for them. Burleson goes deep for us. Lodolo was fine. It's a quality start. Not a great one. Spire gave up a run. Luceda pitched well over his 1 inning. Was not hitting the baseball. Pitched plenty well to win both of these games to start this episode. Lost 5 games in a row. We have won 2 of our last 10. We are 5 games out. 5 games out in the West, 4 games out in the wild card. Do win this game 15-2. So got home runs from Mayo, Winker, Crawford, and Ramirez. We picked up 13 total hits, scored 14 runs, also had 7 walks. Julio had 5 RBIs, Winker and Crawford each with 3. Brian Wu was great, and then Matt Brash was great. And Julio also got a stolen base to go along with his 3 doubles and 5 RBIs, so a massive game for him. Now we got a big series here at home against the Giants, who are really good. They're 64-54 on the season. We win the first one 5-1. Brandon Lau goes deep. Burleson hits 2 home runs, so trying to improve his free agent stock here at the end. Got a really good start from Christian Javier. Then Santos and Uceda do their job there at the back end. Win 4-1. So now we've won 3 straight games. Cal Raleigh with a double, 3 RBIs. Julio with a RBI. Winker with a stolen base. Another great start from Emerson Hancock. Not a ton of offense there, but 3 hits from Winker. Pete Alonso goes deep for the Giants, hitting .220 on the season. So now we're won 3 games in a row. We're 2 games out. Now we get an opportunity up 1. George Kirby threw 8 innings of scoreless ball. We scored 1 run off of Logan Webb. Andres Munoz coming in against Young-Hoo Lee. I'm guessing that is going to be somewhere along the top of their lineup here. See if we can get a save with Munoz. 5th in runs, we're 6th in ERA. We're just struggling to win baseball games right now. But we are trying to make it 4 in a row. We're facing the 2, 3, and 4 hitters here with Munoz. Really need to get him going. 0-2 count. Way to fight off that slider there. Weak contact. Crawford cannot grab it. I mean, did not hit that ball well at all. But just hit it in the right spot. Now it's Lamont Wade. This has pretty much been a par for the course season for Munoz, even when we have hopped in here with him. Makes good pitches and it just doesn't work out. Now Lamont Wade is a righty killer. Putting together a really strong season here.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Good sinker there. Head 1-2. Good slider, but does not take it. 2-2. It's going to be another base hit. 2 on here. Munoz has not gotten his first out. It's just been one of those seasons for him. Electric in the postseason. Got Alonso out in front of that one. He's already gone deep in this series. He is 0 for 3 today.
Ball.
Hitting just 194 with runners in scoring position. Tried to challenge him with a fastball. Got more of the plate than I wanted there. Munoz is not pitching with a ton of confidence either, though. You can tell just by the
2-2.
The location. This has not been that great, but does get Alonso to strike out here. First out. Now can we roll a double play ball? Just does what he needs to there. That was Matt Chapman at the plate.
Wood.
Not exactly the slider I'm looking for. Chapman, yet another Giants player that's having a good season at the plate.
1-1.
Doesn't chase. Got the fastball by him.
1 ball, 2
Kind of in
strikes.
a danger zone spot. We're going to try to change the eye level. Give me a call. What a slider there from Munoz. Going right back to it. Got in the chase. Gave up 2 singles to lead this off. Now gotten back-to-back strikeouts from Alonso and Matt Chapman. Now it comes down to Willie Adames. Sub 800 OPS, but having a solid season, 17 home runs. Always provides a lot of pop, especially for that shortstop position.
No, that's down. Ball.
A very slider-heavy performance today for Munoz. That one out to Nootbaar. Doesn't really even have to move, so we give up 2 leadoff singles to get through it. And we get the sweep here of San Francisco. Munoz delivers a save, pitched around trouble. Great start from Kirby. Let's see, it looks like Marlowe knocked in J.P. Crawford. We had 5 hits. They had 5 hits. Kirby just a little bit better today. Big sweep, really needed that. As we're about to head into the most important series of the season here, at least to this point. We do face Texas to start off September, but we're getting a trip to Texas. We are 2 games out here of the American League West, 3 games out of the wild card with 1 team between us and the Tigers. We have scored more runs than the Rangers, and we've given up less runs than the Rangers. But they have played more games in the division. They've been really good in the division. They've been better than us on the road. We've been a little bit better than them at home. But, yeah, this is a huge series here. We're going to hop in, do a little quick managing, see what we got here. It'll be Nick Lodolo on the mound for us. And if we do hop in, we'll do quick counts. Going to be against Eric Fetty for them. Is it time to move Kobe Mayo down the lineup just a tad, maybe? We'll roll with it.
Let's play ball.
See, we got Nootbaar with a double to start us off. Strikeout to
Ball 4,
Mayo,
take your
a
base.
walk to Julio. Come on, Brandon.
Ball 4, take your base.
Walk. We got the bases loaded. Big early opportunity here.
3.
Winker strikes out. Raleigh flies out. Get the bases loaded with 1 out. Scored no runs. Lodolo. Okay, we got another hit there after it also had an error, but we were able to throw out a runner at home. Crawford
Take your
flies
base,
out.
ball 4.
Walk from
Ball
Ramirez.
4, take your
Walk
base.
from Burleson. 2 outs. Okay. Gotten the first 2 outs really easy for Lodolo. It's got to struggle a little bit there, but Julio goes deep. Gives us a 1-0 lead. Nothing else there. Okay, they quickly tie it back up. William Contreras is there now. Signed with him in the offseason for a big deal. Been rock solid. Okay. Let's get out of this inning. Get the job done. It is tied up. 2 hits here to start it off. Double play from Burleson. Nootbaar needs a hit. And he gets it. We're back up 2-1. Then Mayo with a hit. Runners at first and third. Julio at the plate. Grounds out. Come on, Lodolo. Gets through it. Still up 2-1. Okay, got 2 runners. Runners on first and third here for Crawford.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
They take him
Number
out.
33,
They got Tyler Alexander, who's been really good so far this year. Is a lefty. The JP does hit better. Gets the sac fly, so a 3-1 lead. Big moment. 2 runners on. Let's hop in here. It's Jake Berger and see if we can get through this with Nick Lodolo. Hold on to this 3-1 lead. Get through this fifth. Big time opportunity. Berger mashes righties, or excuse me, lefties. Actually mashes both of them. He's been really good in this series. It is a 1-1 count. Lodolo 1 out away from getting through 5 with the lead. That's going to be up the middle, chopped over to Crawford. Going to throw this to first.
You're out.
Lodolo gets through the inning. We're holding on to a 3-1 lead there. Go back to the quick manage screen. A single there from Burleson. Ball walks, so 2 runners on from Mayo. Does have a hit. Mid-time hits into a double play. No run scores. We get through 6 with Lodolo. Does not. Take him out. Troy Taylor has been really, really good this year. Bring him in. Gets the job done. Brandon Loud gives us a 3-run lead with a solo home run.
That's ball 4.
And Winker walks. Probably pops up. Double from Crawford makes it 5-1. Ramirez knocks in another run. We're now at 6-1. Burleson, the inning just will not stop.
You're out.
A double play ends it. We're up 5-1. Let's throw a little bit more here with Troy Taylor.
3.
Gets through the inning.
3. First base.
Try to get a stolen base here with Julio. We get it. See if Lau can
Ball
knock
4,
him in
take your
now.
base.
He walks.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Bases are loaded. We have 1 out. Raleigh, huge moment. Put this game away. He strikes out.
3.
Okay, back-to-back strikeouts. He's got a righty, lefty. Bring in Santos.
3.
Come on.
3. You're out.
Santos does what we need him to there.
That's ball 4.
Ramirez walks, had a nice game.
Out.
1 for 6 day there for Kobe Mayo. See if we just get through this with Santos. We do it. Really nice overall pitching effort there. Get the job done. Came in for Lodolo at a good time. Julio goes deep. Brandon Lau goes deep. The 20th for Julio, 19th for Brandon Lau. Pick up 13 hits, 9 walks. Only scored 6 runs. Left a lot of meat on the bone there. Lodolo gave up 10 hits, but only gave up 1 run. Did not strike out a single batter. I think 5 2/3 of that is nice. And then we got good performances out of the bullpen. But certainly pitched around a lot of trouble in that game. Lodolo not getting a strikeout is crazy. So we win game 1. Puts us 1 game out. We're 2 games out of the wild card. This will be Brian Wu versus Wells. Oops. I think we'll just keep everything as is. Hopefully we can keep this up.
3. 3.
Not a great start.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Who's been so good this year. Gets out of trouble
3.
there. Tyler Wells finally gives up a hit.
3.
Scoreless through 2.
3.
Early trouble here from Wu now. Gets a pop out. Fly out from Seager. Nobody advances. And a 3-run homer from Young there.
Ball 4.
Trailing by
Take
3.
your base.
Okay. May not be Brian Wu's day here.
Now
Bring in
pitching
Snyder.
for
Ball
Seattle,
4. Take your base.
God dang it, I did not mean to do that.
Colin Snyder.
Take your base. Ball 4. 3.
Yeah, this game's kind of imploding on us here. 2-run homer from Adrian Ramirez, though.
3.
Gets us kind of back into the game. It's 5-2.
3.
What can you get out of Snyder here?
Now
Bringing
pitching
Mora
for
home to
Seattle.
face Friedel.
Number
Ball 4.
51,
Take your base.
Adrian
Get through it. Okay.
Morejón.
Gotta have something from that top of the lineup, man.
3.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Bringing
Number
Brash
47,
against the righties.
Brash.
Gets it done. 5-2. We got to put some
Now
runs
pitching for the
across.
Rangers,
Now Cole Wynn
number
is in.
60,
Adrian Ramirez
Cole
already hit a 2-run homer.
Wynn.
Wow, did we sack bunt? Yep. Yeah, I'm not going to leave Brash in there
Now
for the extra
pitching for
work.
the Mariners.
Get a quick
Number
double play.
55,
Nice work.
3.
Spire.
Cole Wynn putting on a performance out of the bullpen, though,
3.
in the ninth
Now
inning.
pitching for the
Joe
Rangers,
Jimenez is up.
Number 77, Joe.
Can't muster any offense. Just 6 hits today. Josh Young hits the 3-run homer there and beats us up. Ramirez does go deep. We pick up 6 hits, 1 walk. Wu did not have his best day. The bullpen was excellent, though. We get carved up by Tyler Wells. Puts us back down to 2 games, 2.5 out of the wild card. See if we can win this series. Would certainly be nice. Didn't hop into anything there. Christian Javier on the mound. Let's move Mayo down. Move Raleigh up for right now because he's hot. Let's keep it moving. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Give Rayleigh a day in the
Play ball.
lineup here. See what we can do. New ball with a double to start us off.
3.
Golly. Solo home run there from Smith. Already down 1-0. Brady Singer on the mound for the
Ball 4.
Rangers.
Take your base.
Bases are loaded. Ramirez pops up. Rayleigh sack flies. We do tie it up. New bar pops up as well. We do
Take your
tie it
base.
up,
Ball
though.
4.
Come on, Christian. It's a big moment. We're going to jump in here. Javier, we got to get this last out. Bases loaded. Huge moment. Really, really need this.
Up next,
Josh Smith's already hit a home run off of Javier today. 2-1 count. Even it up 2-2, 2 outs, 3 runners on.
Ball.
Does not chase, 3-2 count. And right back to the circle change. Having to swing through that one. We try to dot it with a fastball.
Oh.
Fouls it off. Right back to the circle change. Got him to chase, but he fouls it off again. Ball is scorched. Julio, 2 runs are going to score. Just a good at bat from Smith.
Mistake.
Try to dot with a fastball there. Smith has already knocked in 3 runs. Not a terrible fastball. Really good piece of hitting. Worked the count. Now Javier is in major trouble here. Not a good circle change there as well. 5-1 as the slider gets way too much of the plate there. Going to throw it low, it goes high. And Cole Seager puts that in the seats. We are in a bad spot here now, 6-1 for the most important series of this season. We get out of this inning with Javier. And he's been so good since April. Bad time to have a bad start. Good piece of hitting there from Josh Smith. End up pushing this a little bit farther on. Let's swing here with Raleigh.
Cal, Raleigh.
1-2 count. Why not? Got off the circle change. Mid-90s fastball from Singer. Bad strikeout. Just swing away. Golly. Javier gets in any more trouble, I'm going to have to pull him, but
3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
just no offense, man. Back to Troy Taylor. Might be a game he just has to throw a ton.
First base. 3.
Man, sucks to get off to a good start, win game 1.
3.
They just are not working out for this offense right now, though. Young goes deep again.
Ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
Taylor has completely imploded here in this inning. It's a 7-1 game. Get through that.
You're out.
We're just not providing any offense.
3.
Just 3 up, 3 down.
Out.
Singer is in rhythm, and Kobe Mayo goes deep. Moving down the lineup, starts paying immediate dividends there.
3. Out.
Nothing else there, though. Bring in Usato. We need to try to hold this at 7-2 just to give ourselves a chance. Make it 8-2.
Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. Out.
Just not enough offense.
3. 3.
Not enough offense,
First
not
base.
enough pitching.
That's ball 4. 3. Out.
Nice day from Mayo, a home run and a double, but 8-2. Really struggled there. Javier, bad outing. Gave up the big home run to Seager. Didn't work out. Troy Taylor and Santos each give up runs as well. Mayo hits his 27th home run, 15th double. They hit 3 home runs. Just beat us up. Let's get through. Let's see where we're at here on the recording. Let's see how long the recording has been. We're at 38 minutes. We'll keep moving. Big opportunity here. Simulate it. End up winning the game 8-4, so we even explode. They're in the bottom of the 8th. Got 2 home runs from Brandon Lau. Raleigh hits 1. 5 RBIs between them. Hancock wasn't great, but the bullpen was good. Munoz does what he needs to do. We bounced back there, still 2.5 games out of the division. Another opportunity here late. Win that game 4-2. Raleigh, Burleson, Marlowe all go deep. Kirby with a good start, and the bullpen was really, really good. So we've already won this series against the Pirates, who have been really good. 3 games out there, 2.5 out of the division. Got a bases loaded situation here for Nick Lodolo. Just 1 out here in the 6th. Brian Reynolds at the plate. Let's hop in here with Lodolo. See if we can put something together. Been a struggle.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Need this sweep.
Hey!
Good way to start.
0-1's the count.
Got him to chase 2.
0-2's the count.
Oh. Golly, man. It's not working out.
He beat it.
2-run score.
Now batting in the second base.
Yeah, I think it's time to take him out here. Bring Snyder in. Well, it looked like it was a pretty good start there for the Dolo. Just when it starts kind of getting away from you, it gets away from you.
Nope, outside.
I have not had much success in this season coming in, trying to get these big pitching, big pitching moments. Just not been able to figure them out. 1-2, need a big strikeout here. A lot of movement on the sweeper, but doesn't get the job done.
2 balls.
Almost hit him there. Come on. Somehow fouls off a great sweeper there. Let's just go cutter.
3-2.
Doesn't chase it. Now it's 3-2. Go sinker. Throw it for a strike. Make him earn it.
3.
Finally, strike out Gleyber Torres. Great at bat from him. Snyder gets it done there. Good cutter. Oh, base hit. New bar. Field it cleanly. Doesn't mean anybody advances, but it's a 3-0 game now. Not a bad sweeper, just couldn't get it to work. Jeremy Pena now playing for them. We'll see his season stats. Not having a great series, though.
Ball, that's off the plate.
1-1. That is not a good pitch. Luckily, we get to it finally in the bleeding here in the 6th. Lodolo ends up having 3-run score. Couldn't make nothing happen there. Julio hits a solo home run, but Pittsburgh avoids the sweep here. End up winning this game 4-1. Yeah, it's not a lot of offense. They just had all of their offense essentially in that 1 inning. Julio hit a triple and a home run. The 7th triple of the season, 21st home run. Dolo was fine there until the very end. Morejon does give up a run later, but doesn't work out. I don't think we'll quite get through the month. Here, we'll just kind of see how things slide. The Brewers have not been very good. This is a series at home. We're 3 games out, 4 games out in the wild card. We need something big here. 6-2. Nootbaar and Mayo go deep. Brian Wood with a great start. Brash struggled in his inning. Morejon and Santos were good out of the bullpen. Win that game 6-2. Bases are loaded. Let's simulate that one. Lost it 7-4. Don't score a run there in that situation. Nootbaar goes deep again. Christian Javier again struggles. Back-to-back kind of tough starts there for him. Seeing that ERA rise. Not a bad day offensively, just not quite enough. 3 games out. Gabe Spire on the mound. Simulate it. Win the game 5-4. So we hang on there. Raleigh and Ramirez go deep. 2 RBIs for each of them. Julio gets an RBI along with 2 doubles. Emerson Hancock struggles, but the bullpen was excellent. Munoz is definitely turning the corner here late, at least knock on wood right now. And since we brought in Uceda, he had the 1 bad outing. Has been really good otherwise. I think we'll get through this Angels series. And then, as long as everything is kind of maintaining, we're in the division race. We'll get through this Athletics, White Sox. Probably get to like this point in the next episode. So we got another big series with the Rangers. Big series there against Cleveland. Athletics and White Sox are not very good, but had back-to-back really big series there to kind of headline the next episode. Let's get through this series here with the Angels. Is it 7-3? Ryan Bliss goes deep. Got RBIs from Julio and Raleigh. George Kirby gets shelled. Has been a borderline Cy Young candidate this year, but not his best outing. Holding on to a lead here, Adrian Morahone on the mound against Zach Neto, who mashes lefties on this game. At least does at the when you start it off. I don't know what his attributes are at this point in the series, but he's like a 99 contact or something against lefties. 84-72 against lefties, 72 clutch. Big moment here. No outs. Tying run is at second.
Ball off the plate.
Not get the call there. Out of the head of the splitter.
1-1.
On a bad sinker, man. It just cannot. I cannot come in and get outs. I just cannot do it. Morahone allows the tying run to score. Double and a single to start off the inning. Now you're just trying to hold it. Raleigh does not get a good throw to second base. Now the wild pitch has got a runner at second. Now you're in the exact same situation, so now the game is tied that we entered the game in. Left that fastball in a bad spot. Got away with one there. Come on. Had nothing but bring heat, and all of a sudden they foul off the sweeper.
Ball.
Looping sinker there. Can't get him out. Taylor Ward putting up a heck of an at-bat here.
Full count.
Jeez, come on, man. Welby Marte on deck. I'm throwing everything with this slider at him. It's 3-2. We'll give it a try.
Ball 4. Take your base.
One of those games. In one of those episodes. I cannot. Santos is now in charge of trying to keep this tied. Throwing a slider like that is not going. Wild pitch. Nice job there from Raleigh, though. Great fastball. 1-2. Come on. This is crazy. One is going to score. We have not gotten out yet here in the 8th inning. Not hit it well. Inside outside. Trying to sacrifice. That one's foul. Okay.
1-2.
Through this inning. Here for sure. There we go. Much better one. Well on our way to struggling to get back into this. Got to get Jorge Mateo out. 118 with runners in scoring position this year. There we go. Fastball's been really good for Sam. Golly. So we get him out, we do. So we finally get the second out of the inning. Able to throw him out at 2-2. Runner did not advance to second there from that one. Got through it. All right, see if we can do something here. In the pitch. That ball. Oh. Come on, Jesse.
Two.
I swung over
No
that.
ball. 2 strikes. High. 3.
Oh, okay. Pitches. Julio 1 for 4 today. Swinging
No ball.
under the fastball.
1 strike.
Ball's hit well, but right over second base.
That's an out.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh.
2 outs in the inning. Last out of the game. Cal Raleigh
Ahoy.
tried to hold back on that.
0-1.
Oh. Come on, Raleigh. Tried to go with that sinker. We were still late on it, though. 0-2, 2 outs. Krause delivers.
That's a check. Did he swing?
Able to hold off. 1-2. Pulled it through. Gets a base hit there from Raleigh. Definitely need to pinch run with him.
The bat, the first baseman, Alex Burleson.
Braylon's got good speed. Let's do that. And is this who we want up? Roll with it. Got a fast runner at first. We find a double here with Burleson.
Ball.
Good take.
1 ball. No strikes.
Out away, 1-1.
Ball. No.
2-1 now. Two, 2 outs. Got a fastball to hit, but we were late on it. Come on, Burleson.
Full count.
3-2. Newt Bar on deck, having a great first year here in Seattle. Burleson, 2 for 3 on the day, 3 for 2, 2 outs. Fouls it away. Tough slider, should have took him that way. Hit it well, but hit it on the ground. We blow it with the bullpen ourselves. I need to just simulate those spots. To be honest with you, I am really struggling in those moments. Got a home run from Raleigh, his 30th, 2 homers from Lau. Dolo was fine. Uceda struggled. Morajon was not great. Well, he was horrible. Never even gotten out there. We lose that one. It's going to be really. We're having a hard time trying to get to the playoffs this year. 3 games back in the division. Now 5.5 out of the wild card. I don't even want to hop in. We get swept at a really, really bad time there. Brandon Lau goes deep again. Brian Wu gets hit around. Bullpen was really good. But they beat us up. We did not put up much offense there. It beat us up. We lost 4-3. But that's going to do it here for this episode. We'll kind of see how the next one goes. You know, if we get to around this time right here and we're really struggling, might just go ahead and end it. But we end the episode down or behind 4 games to the Rangers. The American League West, we're 6.5 games. Like, you're almost no chance really in making a wild card. We've lost 3 in a row. It seemed like we were kind of heating up here for a little bit during this stretch, but struggling here again now. But we'll see. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Check out my Purdue Boilermakers Dynasty on the channel as well. And leave me feedback in the comment section down below. Hopefully we can get things turned around. We won back-to-back World Series, but we're struggling here in year 4 to even get back to the playoffs. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, peace.